Welcome to Joburg Today. I'm your host, Luray Viaggi. SA's first iPad Summit was recently hosted and looked at ways of integrating technology with best teaching practice.
So this is the first South African iPad Summit, and the aim is to bring educators from the USA who are specialists in iPad integration into education and to share their best practice with the South African teachers. We strongly believe at Think Ahead that integrating technology into schools is not just about the technology, but it's about the teaching and the learning.
My role within the youth press team is to coordinate the activities that happens, the projects that are taking place, so that I assist the learners in trying to come up with news for the community, for the school, and also in partaking in some of the competitions that take place using the iPad, which has played a very important role because it's very exciting and for the learners, especially for the disadvantaged learners, to them it's a wow.
It's critical for teachers and learners in South Africa to learn about best practice and to learn about what's going on in the rest of the world. We've been working with schools for about 3 years with iPads in education, and already we have seen such a change. We've seen a change in attitudes from teachers and learners, in motivation, in discipline, in engagement, in just really bringing learning to life, and students who didn't want to learn before who are learning. But more than that, we've also seen in performance, in actual results.
We learn how to use an iPad, and we also learn about the media and how to use a camera and what to do and what not to do.
I learned how to do things in youth press, and I'm proud of myself.
And we have people creating movies, we have people creating science experiments, you've got your libraries, you've got your musical instruments, you've got iPad bands, so the whole world just opens up with the iPad. Eventually there will be connectivity for all our schools, but it shouldn't stop schools having access to this technology.
The iPad Summit South Africa brings innovative ways of learning to both educators and learners of South Africa, beginning here in Johannesburg. This is to bridge the gap between traditional and modern ways of learning. I'm Bitumela Ratokwena for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Josh Mack, and you're watching Joburg Today.
Like our Facebook page, that's joburgtoday.tv, and on Twitter at Joburg Today. Now if you're on the move, pockettv.mobi, that's Pocket with an I. Zizi chats to Atia Karodia from SDK Digital Lab about Google Glass.
Okay, Glass, record a video.
This is it. We're on in 2 minutes.
Okay, Glass, hang out with the Flying Club.
Google photos of tiger heads.
You ready? You ready?
Right there. Okay, Glass, take a picture.
On Joburg Today, we are joined by Atia Karodia from SDK Digital Lab. Atia, welcome to Joburg Today.
Thanks for having me. This is great to be here.
Today we're talking about Google Glass and Oculus Rift. Let's start off with Google Glass. What is Google Glass?
So Google Glass is a piece of wearable computing technology, and it uses augmented reality, geolocation, and a bunch of other cool tech to make your everyday life very different and very cool.
How does it work?
So what you've got is essentially a pair of glasses, and it's got a screen on the front which has a projection on there, and then you've got your camera and your touchpad and controls over here.
I think the big question is, how would this product be adaptable to a South African climate, to Joburg as a city? Can you just explain that to us?
Well, let's think about the way that you experience the world at the moment. Let's say you leave your house and you're going to go to work on your daily commute. What this can tell you is when you wake up, you put the glasses on, it says, okay, look, the traffic is worse on this route, so you should take this one, and it overlays the directions onto the actual road. Along with that, if you're a South African traveling elsewhere, it's got a translate feature where if you look at, let's say, a stop sign, as opposed to it saying stop or in a different language and giving you a translation on top, what it does now is it translates the entire sign for you, so there's almost no change, or it's a very seamless experience when using it.
I heard that SDK Digital Lab is actually developing apps that would make this experience a lot more is suitable to the South African climate. Can you just tell us about the apps that SDK is actually developing at the moment?
Well, because Google Glass, when it does come to market, is going to be for a higher LSM, what we're doing at the moment is developing an app called Where You, which we already have for smartphones. And that's basically where it's linked into Facebook, and it uses geolocation and augmented reality to help you find your friends anywhere. If you're at a festival, for example, you've got all these people all over the place. You can't text your friend and go, hey, listen, where are you? Because they're going to be like, well, I'm at the stage. So what you do instead is you have Google Glasses, or alternatively, if you don't have Google Glass yet, you've got your smartphone and you just hold it around using geolocation. You can see exactly where your friends are. The second one that we're working on is tying in facial recognition with social media, where it would almost be an icebreaker that you can sort of get past. Instead of looking at someone who you might not know and having to go up to them and ask them, hey, what's your name? What do? You can see that person's details and interests, which is a little creepy, but for the most part, I think it's quite cool.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing what Google Glass actually is. We look forward to seeing it in South Africa and Joburg specifically. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Samantha Jessamine, and you're watching Joburg Today.
If you're tired of driving past the same pothole, the JRA has an app for you to report that, and it works.
The Johannesburg Road Agency launched a Fix-It app around Johannesburg, and today we found out what the people of Johannesburg know about this application.
It's actually quite dope. It's a really nice app. It's useful. It's not like other apps, so it's not useless. It's actually got a purpose, which is good. Like, I used to own a motorcycle, and potholes and stuff used to affect me the most because one pothole could lead me to like an accident or something.
I haven't tried it before because I really didn't know I could use it because I didn't have a car, but the fact that it is there, I think I'd get it.
I haven't heard about it, but I think it's a good idea. I'd try it out, but I think like it's like an app that has to work very well, you know. Like there needs to be some sort of response. Like it has to work properly.
I recently read about the application, but not so clued up about it.
I think that it's an interesting concept, especially now that we're in social media, you're able to express your dissatisfaction or your satisfaction, and just able to interact with government, with the media, with just basically every organization. Yeah. So I think it's a good initiative.
I heard about it. I heard about that complaint app. Yes, I did heard about it. I think it's a good idea.
I think it's so critical. I mean, I drive a car that has low profile tires. So to avoid these kind of things, I think it will be good to update the road agency with what's happening on the roads.
I think the campaigns were on radio, and I thought, let me try it out. And I stay in Kempton Park. I reported one area where there were potholes. And yeah, it was quite amazing. I think a couple of weeks later, I saw people fixing. So it seems to be working.
My name is Nicholas. You are watching Joburg Today.
For more, check out our playlist. And if you want to find out what's happening in and around Johannesburg, check out Joburg in your pocket. Well, that's it for me, Leroy. I leave you with Justin Sarau, Country.
Back in ETV.
City slickers and their suits with closed-top cars and model moms. Get a truck, you snob. And try something country. So let's try something country. Let's try something country. Jimmy said, I'm sorry, but I gotta get away, far away from here. Oh yeah, I'm moving to the country and eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country. And mama said, oh, yeah, you gonna smoke all that dope. My bags are packed, I'm ready to go, and there's a girl I know in the country. Let's try something country. let's try something country. Yeah. And we'll try something country. Yeah. We're trying something country. See, me and my friends, we like to get out of Joburg and go to a little town called Parys, do some fishing and drinking, and we take a 6-string with us. So take me down to the river, take me down to the riverside, take me down to the river. No, love, love, love. So take me down to the river, take me down to the riverside, take me down. So he quit his job and he sold his car, met a girl on the way. Now he lives in a house on the riverside, on a farm in Parys. 'Cause they tried something country. So let's try something country. So just this once, let's try something country. And let's try something country. Let's try something country. Yeah. And we'll try something country. Yeah. So